All right, we're helping Flat River out today. We got this mighty white oak, and we got some high tops, some long branches overhanging the roof and the power line. So we got everything set up. He was nice enough to leave a work line or a lifeline in there for me, so I don't have to climb all the way up there free climbing it. But we're gonna set a speed line up over here and take a lot of these branches right down across. They can unclip it, take it right to the chipper, and then after we get these lower 3 off, we'll go up high, take them right down over top of themselves, and we'll start piecing it down from there. Yeah, we call this giving you a ride. When they pull down on your lifeline as you climb up, it makes it so much easier. And if you do go to fall, you won't, because yeah, your slack's already out. Whoop, like that. Exactly like that. I love these, dude. Oh, no. I can't go back to the old ones. Oh, I need a breath. I'm gonna switch over on the other side of this crotch once I get up a little bit higher. All right, you're good, thank you. All right, let's switch sides. All right, I'm gonna save some time and skin off all this stuff that I can airmail by hand, which is pretty much all the way out there to that end. But I'm gonna walk all the way out there and then we'll get set up for the speed lining. We'll get a little bit of limb walking action. So I'm staying on this back side of this limb, keeping my buck strap out in front of me. When you do that, it allows you to sit down here sideways and feel a lot more comfortable in the tree. Here's a pretty tough transition. Hooking my foot on the branch with my calf on the fire part of it. Gotta take my buck strap off. Just straight up balance out here. Look where you're going, and then send it over. I'm gonna leave that for on the way back. It's a little handle for me. the base of the tree. The colorful ring, yeah. Knows how to do it right. Boom, boom, no knots. I like it. All right, so to make sure that I can use this one spot for all of these, looks like we're high enough. We're gonna test it with this lower one first, and I know if that lower one makes it, then these top ones are definitely gonna make it, but we're gonna go right below this crotch. And even though we don't have a machine to it this time, I'm still gonna do a half hitch to a standing knot, because it's a lot easier to undo it if they do get it tight, or it gets a lot of pressure on it. It'll come out a lot easier for me. Snug that right up close. All right. Reach out. When you're limb walking, it's not always going to be comfortable, but you gotta do sometimes. There's a little trick. Can't reach it. Break a branch off. I call it the use it and lose it. Use it and then lose it. All right, we're on. As long as you have at least a wrap on there, we'll be good. Ready? As tight as you can get it. All right, here we go. Tip: when you're rigging and you're doing close proximity cuts like this, it's always good to make your undercut and then connect it. That way you don't cut your line. If it was all hooked up and together right there, you're gonna run the risk of cutting it. But just get it ready. Get it ready first and then connect it. It's not gonna go anywhere. See, if I'd have did that with that rope there, I'd run the risk of cutting it. Good! Yep. Beautiful. And so we're using a porter wrap on this one. A lot of times I get lazy and use my mini because I can put it wherever I want it, but we're using a porter wrap on a fixed point. And because he has control of that rope, he can either hold it tight to send it out as far as it can go, or like he did, he can let it down where he wants it to. So in this point, it's right there behind the chipper. As soon as we clear the house and the power lines, he's giving it slack, giving the rope room to run down and laying it down, which is good. And my little cut, tap it on. Yep. While we're at it, these white oaks are super flexible, very bendy, kind of fun to ride on. Not if you're new to this. If you're new to this, learn to have fun doing this. All get this set up for another one. I gotta reach down here, hold on. Alright, I know these aren't that heavy, and I'm not in a good position right now, so I'm just tying a standing knot. Kind of goes against what I just said, but this is a good example of when it doesn't really matter because these aren't that big. Hey, we'll take them both. I'll clip them both on. We'll go small one, big one. Oh, I missed it. Undercuts are made. Now when you're taking two, you got to have the order correct. One that you want to go first has to be in front of the other one that's going second. You got that correct? Go ahead, we're going to do left and then right. Yep. There's one. Nice. So on the first one you won't have any control because it's still connected to a fixed point. The second one you will have control of like you just did. Alright, so when you're limb walking, I got a branch hung up there, but hey, when you're coming back down, if you can't always be on your feet, don't be afraid to sit with your legs on top of it and scooch back. There's no rule book that says you have to do a tree a certain way. And if you got a boss that's yelling at you, telling you that it has to be done this way, I promise you, this is not that job where only one way works. You can have 25 people show you 25 different things, and 3 or 4 of them might be best for you. So keep your options open. Definitely keep your mouth shut and your ears open when somebody older than you or been doing it a while is teaching you, because if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. All right, we're gonna change it up a little bit. We're just gonna butt tie this since we got enough room and take it back to the center. And since he's already got a rope, he'll be able to swing it right to me. Yeah. Yep, nice throw. Use that little nub for some friction. All right, we're gonna walk it down this way. All right, stand up on the back side of the tree. Make a notch in the back cut where you want it to go. Here we go. Right on that balance point. So good. All right, this next one is This is for guys who have been climbing for a little bit and you need to start getting your jobs done faster. Instead of sitting here and roping this every little bitty cut. Which way did I go? I went that way, so we're going this way. Instead of roping every little itty bitty cut, we're gonna tip tie it because we're out at the end of it. And then I'm gonna walk back there at that butt and I'm gonna make the cut. What's gonna happen is this branch right here is gonna fold up, the butt's gonna go down, and it's gonna float over there that way away from me. And instead of making 2 or 3 more cuts, we're gonna do this in 1. And I am not wearing my buck strap because if I have to, then I can push away and jump away. Alright, so for this one to work correctly, you gotta have nice clean cut. You can't do it slow. Yep. Boom. Right like that. Beautiful. Glad he called me to help him out with this one because I love these white oaks. When you got a super tall tie-in point and there's a lot of room to move around, it makes it really fun to swing around. We're gonna go for a little swing. Go ahead and tie that on once I hop over. Oh, there's a nub there. All right, got it. All right, we're gonna clean this one off. I'll drop this one and then I'll start it again once we start rigging. We're actually gonna rig these ones right over top behind the chipper. Be aware of your surroundings. As I'm trying to get out here, this branch is going to stop me, so I'm going to get rid of it now. I can deal with that little one. Alright, so we set this up. We got the double, which that's fine. You can either use this one or the small one, but put them both through the eyelet. The tighter you can get it, the less slack it's gonna have when that branch goes down. And instead of doing all those wraps all the way up here, I just take it through the other side. Take the 2 eyelets again. Now it's double done. Ain't coming off. Alright, just get that out of the way. Alright, I gotta go back to get my rope. We are walking. Alright, I got my rope. It really helps out that I have this branch that's right above it. We got to get this one out of the way to work on this one, but as far as walking out on here, I already had to switch my lifeline over sides because I was underneath, but This really helps out. I've been able to walk out here and hang from another branch and not really feel any of that weight. But all right, oh, I gotta make a cut first. Cut, tie it on, then you do it. All right, mirror knots on the bottom side of the branch because that's where it's falling. Keep this rope on the bottom side. Both. And then tie it on. Yep. Good. Here we go. Good. Perfect. Just have him walk it down. Yeah. Right to the chipper. Nice. All right, we'll get this one next. I just did a single standing knot for that one because it's so small. All right, here we go. Here's an example too. I didn't make any cuts yet because I'm far away. I can now make my cut without having to worry about cutting that rope. Ready for the ride. Alright, I'm gonna take this branch off while we're up here. Don't want to be underneath of any of your cuts ever. In this instance, I know I'm far enough back and he's been roping long enough that I'm going to stay back and be all right, but we're going to take off this little bit I'm standing on just to give that top some more room to come down without getting hung up on anything. As long as you're holding the rope, I'm talking firewood. Undercut and then tie it on. Just in case. Alright. I'd say if you're going off the tree, a wrap to a wrap and a half for sure. Alright, now when I cut this top branch is gonna go up and it's gonna be going around because it's got the weight on it, and then my feet are gonna be bouncing around too. So this is called going for a ride. Nice, that was smooth. Good job. Yeah. All right, here we go. Good. Sweet. The last one was a butt tie, so we put it at the bottom and let the tip fall down. Because I got a redirect right there because of that crotch, we're gonna tip tie this. Cut it a little bit smaller, and it's gonna swing back this way from the top this time. We'll call this right here good until I can get it off that nub. Or actually here, yeah, let's take 1 second here. There you go. That'll do real good now. I'm still not going real big on it. No, you're good. Hey, I'm all open for suggestions when I'm up here. Somebody's got some logs. Okay. What's that? Oh yeah, we're good now. I just figured keep working our way up on this top stuff. I can get this on the way back down. You're on. Go. Yeah. We're good up here. Looks like the last guy who was up here needs to watch more of my videos. We don't want cuts looking like that. All right, we're going big on this one. If it fits, it ships. Safely, of course, but this one's gonna fit and ship. All taxes included. Hell, we're gonna put free shipping on it. All right. On these white oaks, when you're doing these big cuts, you gotta make sure you keep cutting the entire time. Cut all the way through it because you don't want any tearing to pull that buck strap down. This is a lot of weight. And now that I got this set up the way it is, I won't be cutting my rope either. All right, here we go. Nice and smooth. Oh man, I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh, we're gonna get this one. We'll fix this from up here. All right, this is why you keep an extra rope on you. Oh, hold on, hold on. Let me tie it to the tree. And my thought was, if you get that branch, you'll definitely get it, but we'll try that butt first. All right, yeah, give me 2 seconds. Go ahead. There you go, rock it one more time. Oh, you got off of it. Yeah, nice. Good job. Yep, I'll tie that back on to me. I'm gonna save this to rig off of. I'm only gonna take it right here. This is the butt, so we're gonna make our cut. Tip's gonna go down in the way. Ready? All right, we're running out of batteries, so we're gonna make these quick. I've only got this one I'm gonna airmail, that one I'm gonna airmail, and then rig that one, and the rest of this is gonna get pieced down. Down, 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 beautiful. All right, here comes the last 2 cuts. We're gonna airmail and then rig. All good. Last cut, and then it's all firewood blocking. Let it run. Oh man, I'll come get it. we got it down to a nice safe log for them. They got the ropes and they're gonna put a redirect to it. They're gonna knock it over down in the yard, but that's all we need. That's all he needed us for. So we're packing it up and we're getting out of here. Anyways, there it is. We got no damages. They're doing a nice job of stacking up all that firewood all good. And they'll have it cleaned up and taken care of here in a couple hours. So I hope you learned something. And again, if you'd like me to go over anything, if you'd like me to go into more details on some of the techniques that we did, or if you have any questions about anything, leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer that or make a full video of whatever the topics you guys want to learn are. So again, thanks for watching and stay safe.